Oh, hello there. It's your resident weatherman, Nicky V. Folks, I've got some pandemonium on your way. Even bread and milk itself. It might not help you with this one. You could have anywhere from a half inch to 38 feet of snow. There's no way of knowing. I'm reporting live here from the parking lot of the Depot Plaza down here in Palmer, not too far from the home of the Kazmarziks, some good friends of mine. So shout out to Dickie and Michelle, and also to our friend Jeffy K, who sent me a little bit of bread and milk information from down in Virginia. They had quite a storm right around the new year and shut everything down there. They're not quite as tough down there, you see. But see, Jeffrey, he's really a transplanted New Englander, so he knew his things, and he was able to tell me that it was a tough situation. They had limits on just about everything down there in the Trader Joe's, and I'm just glad to hear that they weathered the storm okay. But yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting here in Palmer. You know, it's a good spot because you got trains that go by, and then of course you got the storm that's coming, folks. You know, I'm just touching base real quick on my way back home from the Lowe's out in Springfield, because you see, Mrs. V sent me on an errand today. A little bit of a wild goose chase. I had to go get a cover. Now, nothing snow related. No. Got to get a cover for a gas fire pit for outside. Because, I'm going to really be using that in the driving rain in 38 feet of snow. But Mrs. V is always looking out for me. Yeah. So listen, I was down there. I mean, there was a man. He wasn't fooling around. He had 2 shovels. He even had a little shovel. And $14.98 for a little Disney-themed snow shovel. Are they crazy? I don't know. Maybe. But they also had a log splitter, and he was looking at that. So I don't know if he was going to split logs and shovel at the same time. Sounds like it could be a little dangerous. Might want to call Bay State right away, because that sounds like it could be a little bit much. But yeah, folks, I've got nothing more. Oh my gosh, the Palmer police just went by. They're ready for the storm. They are ready for the storm. It's going to happen. You know, that's usually the first line of defense, your first responders, because, you know, people aren't going to know how to drive in the snow. You know, they're going to think they're at the Daytona 500, which is coming up next month, by the way. Go Ryan Preece, all right? And, but, you know, we got all that going on. But, yeah, people, I mean, shout out to those first responders who are going to have to be out there, because people are going to drive like they're, you know, flying around. Folks, just because you got four-wheel drive doesn't mean you can stop on a dime, okay? Even though you got the snow tires on, drive a little more sensibly. Do Nicky V a favor, because we want to make sure you stay around for as long as possible. And so just slow it down, right? There's going to be a lot of snow coming. They don't know what it's going to be. You need bread, milk, Moxie, of course. Gotta tell you, Mrs. V was making a big deal. You know, her polar seltzers. Oh, they froze up. Oh, you know what didn't freeze? Moxie. Had it outside in a cooler. That was fine. She told me it was because it tasted like motor oil. I'm not sure. But I know that Nicky V's going to have some Moxie when he gets home today. But, you know, you got to get ready. Be ready for it. Prepare yourself for the onslaught of snow that's going to happen. The onslaught of snow. And you're built tough, okay? And I'm sitting here looking right out at a spot where long ago Henry Knox brought the cannons. Folks, you can handle a snowstorm. You're going to whine. It's not changing, okay? You can't have a chance to play the voodoo with it all. No. You just got to deal with it. Put your smile on. And just hope that the people around you have good sense too. Okay? Now, you know, tomorrow, Sunday. So, you know, take a little relaxation, go to church, whatever you got to do. Okay? If that's not your thing, just hang out with the family. You know, go watch some football. It's a good sport, allegedly. Okay. And, just go from there. That's just kind of what I'm going to be doing because, I mean, there's nothing I could do with this storm coming. This storm is panicking me in ways that I've never been panicked before. I've been wound for sound. I could barely sleep last night. Okay, I woke up at about 3:30, all excited, dreaming of blizzards. It was the blizzard of 1888 that was in my mind last night. Okay, and then also the hurricane of 38 was there, Hurricane Bob. I get these snowstorms, these storms, they all roll through my head. Okay, and, I mean, here's what it is, I guess. Probably been hitting the head too many times, I guess. But the fact of the matter, I started thinking about the, blizzard 1888. Just shut down everything in this area. Folks, that could be a situation right now. That could be a situation right now. This could be coming down to your town. And you won't know what to do. But bread and milk is the answer. That's always the answer. It's always a question. It's always the answer. It's everything. Okay, but again, shout out to our first responders who are out there. Stay safe, everyone. Do good work. I mean, this is going to be good. One last thing. Got an old secret for you. Something I was just thinking about. Get some snow tomorrow before the dog gets to it. Okay, before the dog gets to it, I would definitely suggest. And I want you to take some of that snow when it's nice and clean. I want you to do Nikki V a favor. I want you to put some nice maple syrup on it. Okay, that is a delicacy I have not had in a long time. It's a New England favorite. It's a Quebec favorite. It's just anywhere that's cold favorite. And you just have yourself a time. Okay? Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Over and out. Nikki V, signing out.